What's up, guys? Yeah, I got the Steam Deck. I'm a little bit worried that it got stolen. The box is here, but there's been a lot of people who have gotten it, and there's a little tag, which I'll show later, but the tag gets removed, and they just take the Steam Deck like out of the little holder. And so I'm hoping FedEx didn't do that to me, but the box didn't get stolen, so that's pretty fucking poggers. I'm just cutting it open. And the reveal. Okay. It gives a whole bunch of there's a whole bunch of different languages on here. Enun submarine in the subway. It says on the subway here. On a Ferris wheel. Dang, you can really play this thing anywhere. Holy shit. So yeah, the instruction manual here just says to plug it in and then power it on. I'm guessing they don't want it to like die when it's going through important updates, which makes sense. Plug it in, then turn it on. Don't do anything else, otherwise you'll brick your system. This is such a big box. It's actually pretty eco-friendly. It looks like it's all cardboard. There's only a little bit of plastic in here. So first, we got the little box that was on the side there. This is a lot. Oh, there's. First, we got this little box here that was on the left side. I'll cut that open. I'm gonna become an unboxing channel. So all I'm gonna do is buy electronics and take them apart or take them out of the box, and that's gonna be all my content from now on. Yeah, just a little charger, cable. I've seen this before, and it doesn't have like a USB. I guess the Switch charger isn't like this either, but I kind of like it when they have a little USB thing, so you can just kind of swap it out and keep the wall brick separate, or the power adapter. But yeah, there's just a little instruction manual in there. I probably won't need that. And next, we got this really, really nice case, and it's covered in a plastic wrap. It says my games are going places, and you bet your ass they are. Alright, so like I said before, there's this little valve tag, as you can see. And I've seen this where this has gotten cut, and they just take the Steam Deck right out of here, and they leave everything else in the box and ship it to your door. However, my tag it's not even there. My tag is still there, so my Steam Deck didn't get stolen. But yeah, this is a really nice case, honestly. Like, the Switch didn't even come with a carrying case, so, but you know what? I did spend over $650 on this, so I'd expect a pretty nice case. Oh, and a little case for the charger, too. One in the back there, that's cool. Cut the valve tag, like those FedEx employees have been doing. Let's take this boy open. Oh, it opens the other way. Ooh, there it is. It is huge. Oh, this feels so good in my hands too. Wow. So yeah, basically like they're trying to these are PC games mobile, right? So obviously what they want to do is here, let me try to focus on the Steam Deck. Is they want to get as many controls as possible, because if you know anything about computers, they've got a lot of buttons on them that you can press. So in order to emulate that, they have two touchpads here. They have two analog sticks, ABXY buttons, D-pad. There's a settings button. There's two menu type buttons. Another one here and another one here. So these are all kind of like settings buttons, sort of. And then on the back, there's also 4 extra buttons. And then there's also the triggers and the bumpers. So that's way more controls than like a Switch, for example. Oh shoot, I should have brought my Switch up here. Alright, so comparing it to the Switch, there's definitely a pretty big size difference. Yeah, the screen isn't a ton bigger, but the sides of it are than the Joy-Cons. But what I will say, The Switch, when I hold it, it obviously has less buttons on it. When I hold the Switch, I'm supporting the whole thing with my fingers, and like I hold it like this, and the whole thing gets supported by my fingers, and it does get a little bit uncomfortable after a while. Yeah, you can kind of see how I'm holding this, like, but the Steam Deck, on the other hand, like, it just fits in the palm of my hand. It's so nice to control, and my fingers don't have to move too much to press all the buttons unless I'm pressing these ones down here. But compared to the Switch, just a huge improvement for form factor and like, yeah, hitting all the buttons. But yeah, the Valve Steam Deck, I'm actually super hyped. I'll probably post a little bit of footage of me playing a game once I get this all set up and downloaded. But yeah, that's it for now. Zoe, you have any questions about it? I'm back. I got the Steam Deck all installed and updated. Everything should be up to date. So I'll show you the boot up. I also downloaded a couple games so I could show those off. Kind of a long boot up. So yeah, that's the boot up. Go to my... Yeah, this is kind of the whole... the UI, which I could see this being a tad confusing if you are not used to the Steam app. Like if you've never used Steam on a computer, this interface I could see being a little bit confusing. That's just something I noticed. But I'm used to Steam, so I kind of get how it all works, and it's not too bad for me. So yeah, I'll go to my library. I got a couple games installed. These two are both good on Steam Deck. They're both verified and they work perfectly. Morrowind has some issues. That's what that little yellow icon is. And then Europa Universalis 4 is not good on Steam Deck. That's what that little X or that little cross thing is. So I'm going to try one of each. I think I'll try Risk of Rain. Yeah, so it shows you the little control layout when you start a game. And yeah, first time boot up, so it's probably going to be a little bit slow. I got the boob light up there that you can see in the reflection. There's my face. Hello. Yeah, you can see it's loading there. This might take a little bit. I'll probably cut this out. Okay, it finally booted up. Took a while, but there it is. It's a little bit slow to respond. The D-pad doesn't work in the menu. It's a little annoying. Oh god, my camera doesn't want to focus on it. Play engineer so I don't have to try hard right in this round. Okay, let's give her a shot. This actually looks really good. Okay. Oh, I see, okay. These are my little turrets. I mean, it runs really, really well. Yeah, I'm curious to see what this looks like on higher rounds, but, yeah, I mean, I think I'll leave it for there with this game. But yeah, oh, jeez, I'm dying. I'm scared. Oh, there I go. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, so that's Risk of Rain 2. I'll show off another game now. So yeah, here, I'll show this. When you want to exit a game, you hit the Steam button, and then by default, it's like right here. So then you just click over, go to exit game. It's not too bad. It's kind of like... It's a little bit more complicated than like a Nintendo Switch, but really not by anything meaningful. So that's pretty cool. I'll try out Morrowind now. Now this is not meant for Steam Deck, really. It's not super compatible, but let's see what it's like. Oh geez, what were those controls? Oh, I didn't even get to see the controls. It just immediately, yeah, it just got rid of them. I have to... Okay. That looks like Morrowind, that's for sure. Oh, I'll turn this up. Love this theme song. Probably can't really hear it. Oh, geez. Okay. Okay, so you use the trackpad to move the mouse around, and you click this trigger to select, or I guess it's like the attack button. Oh no, I can use this. Can also use this though. Okay. Oh geez, how do I summon the Okay. Yeah, this keyboard's a little hard to use. Yeah, these controls are a little janky, I will say that. This is where I get off, true. Okay. I mean, the controls aren't horrible, but they would take some getting used to, for sure. So it's the A button to select things. Oh geez, you have to select all of this with the touchpad. Okay. Yeah, these controls are rough, for sure. There are community things online where you can remap stuff like this, so I might have to do that, but yeah, honestly, I think that's enough of Morrowind, though, so we'll move on to the next game, which is going to be the worst one, Europa, so... Yeah, it's showing the controls there. It looks like it's a touchpad with this trigger being right-click and this trigger being left-click. But then you use this pad to touch it. This is a very mouse-heavy game if you've never played Europa. It's all, like, on the mouse. There are, you know, shortcut keys, but literally the whole game is played with the mouse, essentially, so... That's my assumption here, that's probably why it's not exactly made for Steam Deck, you know, but on-screen keyboard, oh, it's Steam button plus X to open that keyboard. And then to magnify small text, you do Steam and L1, okay. Interesting, that would have been useful to know for Morrowind, so I didn't have to go into the Steam menu to open it. I don't know, I feel like I'll be able to read it. Probably won't be too bad. So this is the Europa launcher. Yeah, we'll just go with the initial playset. Make sure all my DLC are enabled. How do I scroll? I don't know. I don't know how to scroll. Guess I'll hit this and then move it down. So have all those enabled. Oh, do I have mods enabled? Oh my god. Okay, so I'll disable all the mods in this playset. Well, let's hit play, see what happens. This is a very CPU intensive game. So I guess we'll see how the Steam Deck plays it. If I can actually control this game on Steam Deck without massive issues, I will probably be spending most of my time playing this one. But it's definitely not really the most compatible thing for sure, because you have to use the trackpad for basically everything. Let's see how fast it loads on Steam Deck, I'm curious. Oh my gosh. I have it installed. I have this game installed on an external hard drive on my computer. And it opens so slowly on my PC. That was like a super quick load up. And we'll do Rise of the Ottomans. Do I have any saved games? No. Let's play as the Ottomans. And I'll go into my options. Everything looks good there. Do Iron Man mode. Hell yeah. What is it? Steam X? Okay. This is just a test game, so that's what I'll call it. Yeah, not the most intuitive game ever. You do have to like open up the on-screen keyboard with some things, and you know, it's not perfect, but it's also not controlling horribly either, even though it's like it's not supposed to be compatible with Steam Deck at all. Oh yeah, don't. So let's see. Who should I rival? Rival England. Fuck England. Yeah, as you can see, the text is pretty small, but it's really not too hard to read in person. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but in person, it's really not super hard to read. Okay, is there a button to unpause it? So every time I want to unpause it, I gotta click this. I'm used to just hitting spacebar whenever I need to pause. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is nearly as good as playing on a computer, but it's certainly not unplayable. The controls work. It's definitely like a playable version of this game. So, nothing wrong there. But yeah, I mean, I guess that'll do it for this. I'm really liking this thing. I'll probably do an update in like a month to just give an update on how I'm feeling about it. But yeah, that'll do it for today. So let me know what you think of the Steam Deck if you've gotten one. Or yeah, if this video's convinced you that you want to get one, let me know that too. So, but yeah, thank you guys for watching.